Hey guys, welcome to episode number 18 this week. Actually, episode number 19 this week of FF12 Zodiac games this morning. Today is October 15th. I can't believe I sent this a little bit early, guys, for our strongest power. But today's the day, guys. Today it is October 15th, 2024. Mommy Zona, make love shout out to you guys. Good morning. Doing a beloved morning, guys. Doing the 50s today. That's why it's supposed to be down in the 50s to kick off this morning. But here we are, guys. Another episode of Zodiac games every Tuesday mornings for now in 40 plus, and pretty much that makes much more of a smart difference. Good morning, Vamankos. Make a love shout out to you, dearest. Thank you also. And pretty much always, guys, the space that we use. We keep everything else emotional and more corrected. But guys, you know, before we get to anything else today, I do want to give you guys up to date how I'm doing between my soreness this week. Well, if you guys recall, I covered my body parts were just a little bit jammed, pretty much a little bit more, what do you call it, guys, a little bit more hurting, pretty much coming out of work this past weekend between, I mean, if you talk about it, guys, there's no problems that dwells, not dwelling in between, or dwelling any conclusion. So basically, some of my soreness has been going away a little bit, but not very much as I would like. But, everything else has been okay, you know, between... I mean, the only thing that's been sore is only my upper left arm. Towards my left shoulder. But everything else has been okay. Making sure everything else is roundabout, and making sure everything is unprepared, but not exactly unprofessional. So everything else is not above average this morning, and, you know, pretty much anything you guys can bring in. Good morning, Zay Music. Shout out to you, partner. Hey, my girl, check this out, guys. My girl, Antonandez, is in the house this morning. Make a love shout out. Zay Music is in the house. Our brother Sansi is in the house this morning. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Always a prediction in return. You know what they say, guys? It's always a pleasure to meet a Jedi. Now that's coming out of Star Wars. What Star Wars is coming back, numerous days this week, as far as I know. Make a love shout out to Nowski. Thank you for coming in. Lydia Mendoza. Good morning, dearest. Welcome. Kapango. Make a love shout out as well. Oh, you reached 5K, Mike? Brother Mike. Good morning, sir. Thank you. So you reached 5K on videos this morning. Congratulations, brother. Well done. An awesome job. Well done. That's all we can really... It's all a lot of sense and a lot of build. But everything else, guys, like I said, the right side of my arm has never been sore either. But the only thing that's been going again to me today, guys, like I said, it's only... that's why you guys know, most importantly. It's only my little bit of my lower left arm. But everything else has been okay, you know. I mean, my funny bone's been slightly better. Not exactly thrown in between. It's not any bad process or accumulation. Or pretty much anything that's drawn to anything in the balance. But like I say, guys, I mean, as long as you put a rest on, what do you call it, guys, rest on your, anything with an ice pack or anything that's, I want to say, guys, warm but not as bad as you think it is. You gotta know how to keep yourself from anything besides any swelling, anything that's pressured. Like it's so you're not ramming anything else in return. But everything else, guys, has been okay. It hasn't been above the amplitude of stress. It's not having to draw bad ideas. Or pretty much anything we can think about. But yeah, guys, my soreness is still okay. Good morning, UL. Shout out to you, brother. Remember, guys, our mods today. Remember, we are at 596 mods this morning. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning for our strongest power today. On 596 months to begin with here today. We are always filled, guys, with popularity. Popularity, guys, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, as much as we can probably guess. And yes, guys, the space that we use. As long as it's not exactly small or tiny, but pretty much a big space that's in front of us in return. I want to call, guys, every living space. That's all we can really say. Or what anything else can bring in, guys. Me, guys, as me, guys, as the king of the world, and me, guys, as the final boss. Most of the time. And yes, guys, our strongest power, our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, with our social media, with our YouTube channels that are sounding good. We can say we're sounding good most of the time. But not being sick to our stomach either. Brother Mike in the chat says, what is the maximum of mods on them? I don't know. I mean, as much as you can. I mean, this is the highest I've ever had today. And to get through today, guys, yes. So, I think you're allowed to have much more mods on one YouTube channel at a time. But I'm not sure what the minimum or maximum is. Kooky, shout out to you, dearest. Make a shout out also. Good morning as well. As long as we're not having a definition towards it. We're doing something that makes us proud. It makes us smile, not exactly ticked. But no worries, guys, without any bad ideas. Or anything to consider. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, remember, guys, with our strongest power, and everything else towards our community, with our YouTube channels and our podcast services. All around us, that would be, guys, through Twitter. Remember, guys, always Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. That's what our strongest power really is. You know, our podcast services, or with our YouTube accounts together. Like I said, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra. So, guys, we're about to take on a boss right now. You guys can pull your chairs in the chat, please, for a good morning salutation. But other than that, guys, I've just been relaxing for a while, and cannot be persuading, can never be dragged all together. And you guys look at this beast right now. I haven't fought Belios yet, as far as I can tell you, but we're about to bang the spits right now. So, the boss that we're taking on this morning, guys, is Tiamat. There we go. I had to bring out the bit of the volume right now. But other than that, guys, Tiamat, you've seen Tiamat plenty of times. The first time we made its appearance was the very first Final Fantasy included. If you guys remember. And that's exactly correct. But other than that, guys, my two love and I, we had a couple of good hours last night. She did exactly take care of me, coming out of the soreness that's coming out of my left part of my body. But like I said, it's only a little bit of my left arm. It's still been a little, I mean, it's still bothering me a little bit. But, I want to say, guys, the ice pack that she helped me out with yesterday, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I want to say I think some of it cooled off, or pretty much worn off at this point. We just never know. I mean, as long as you battle any soreness, if you're working, exercising, or... I mean, if you're doing a lot of movement between any body part, that can slow it down. I mean, maybe it can slow it down, but as long as it does not get hurt. Or get rammed up. As I say, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for coming in also, my brother. Thank you. And also sitting by with our strongest power this morning as well. But like I said, everything else to stand by, and as far as my left part of my neck goes, well, it hasn't been that sore very much in return. So, according to anything else with health, I mean, my stuff has been okay. But it's just that my left arm has not been torn into pieces. So, as long as it does not get torn, as long as it continues to get the health treatment with ice, anything else steamy, and try to relax it and elevate it, that's all that matters, guys. I mean, if you're working, or causing no problems or oppressive, you're doing whatever you're able to do. And yes, guys, you do it because you're driven. Well, guys, forget about 10 heads for this powerful Tiamat. Tiamat's on right now, as far as I can tell you in the chat. But I do not think he's pretty. I don't think he's pretty much gonna be throwing any monstrosity or going backward. Oh wow, guys, 17. Look at this. Look at the damage, guys. 17,163. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start tackling him real quick using Disable Gun, which I do not think it's gonna be any much pressure in hand or any stuff indeed. But other than that, guys, if you guys recall, I do go back. You guys remember I go back to work Thursday, then my ass is off Friday. Tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna begin my tux fitting. That's right, guys. As far as any tux fitting goes, I don't think I told you what's gonna be the plan. Well, guys, let me lay it out for you. I mean, my true love and I, and you guys. I mean, hold on, I forgot some, guys. Sorry. I sadly turn off, here's the thing, guys, I turn off gambits by accident. But like I said, you guys remember what size I am. I'm gonna be having a tux fitting tomorrow night. I don't know what time it's gonna be. I guess it's after dinner, or pretty much before that. But I do know, guys, my true love is gonna be having Bible study, as far as I can tell you, from the art studio. But due to today's temperature, that should not be an issue right now, or pretty much miscalculation. Sunsi, my brother Sunsi, you've had a tux fitting in the past, right? When it comes to going to proms, going to dances, anything that really motivates us, guys. And that's why my future fiancé and I are gonna be celebrating our 8th year anniversary, guys, by next year. So that's going to be on February 7th, on a Friday, guys, or on a Saturday, if you want. But we decided we're basically going to be going with Friday, so that should not be a concern or above balance to derail. But other than that, guys, I think it's going to be a fine time. It's going to be great. And celebrating 8 years for our future as a Christian, oh my goodness, why not? Tiamat's not gonna be shameful, guys. He's not gonna be that bad, as far as I know. But other than that, guys, everything else is gonna be great. It's gonna be much more romantic and romantic. Not exactly shallow and pedantic. That's all you guys know. As long as it's not intergalactic. And we lost boss, guys. Give me 1 minute. Well, Marcos, good morning. Thank you for standing by with us as well. Yeah, guys, Tiamat is just ramming our ass right now. I mean, apparently, some of our characters were having no problem by having something together. I don't think I'm gonna use another quickening, guys. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we don't need to use any of that right now. I mean, if we do, it'll be a set-up victory. And so, guys, I'm gonna replace Lady S in just a second. That way I can have something to build. And have something to handle. I'm gonna bring Vaughn in, guys, and see if we can set up this pretty much this bastard right now. But everything else, guys, the tux fitting is gonna be tomorrow. Now, as far as who talks too much, my name is Jeremiah. I don't know if his ass is going tomorrow. I mean, I cannot tell you guys what's going on with him. But, you know, it's going to be 8 years after this year, guys, of 2024, as a matter of fact, and, you know, we're heading 2025, like it's snow tomorrow, like it's 80s, like it's 70s. And you guys understand, I've always thought, I always missed the 80s. When it comes to a music countdown, on VH1, on a TV channel, or anything else with radio that I used to listen to a long time ago. But it takes, I mean, you're talking about going back to something and want to listen or watch a countdown of music. That brings a lot of stuff to build, you know? It brings stuff to your ears, it brings anything else in between for it. And, yeah, guys, I mean, you pretty much don't get it. You pretty much get emotional, and you pretty much listen towards whatever it is. And yes, guys, it's based that we use. And it's always based on any facts and excuse me, bit of hiccups this morning. And anything else, guys, going in return. And oh, guys, teammate using breath right now. I mean, that's why we're going to couple professional healers. I mean, if we're taking on Tiamat, we got to make sure that we're not getting our butts bitten right now. So guys, no. Nope. Nope. The only ones that are attacking right now, it's not good. It's not exactly good enough, and it's not exactly a Sam. Don't grown into slime, if you will. I haven't talked to Josie Pink at all. As far as I can tell you guys right off the bat, either. I want to say, guys, she's pretty much a sweetheart. That's all I'm gonna really, say and pretty much bring in. But everything else, guys, everything else is good. Making sure everything else is not persuading. Making sure we're not having any bad thoughts or trainee ideas. Let's really take anything on it. Well, guys, we'll end up disabled for boss. Let's see if we can bring this basket case down. But other than that, guys, everything else has been fine. Closer to being good. My shoulder sense is not going to be a concern, especially towards my upper left arm, towards my left shoulder. So as long as I'm not turning as much between it, and just keep on moving it and moving it, it'll be okay. I mean, the more ice it puts, the more it can really, stop swelling and stop any burning. Yeah, guys, touch fitting tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be amazing. And we stop Tiamat, guys. I mean, look how tough he really is. You talk about having something around your neck, around your head. You find a ring on your hand, I mean, whatever size it really fits in, guys. It really has something much more smooth, and it does take something you really stick. Really bring some to the table. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, guys. It's taking one finger at a time. Not exactly be E.T., be Casper. Halloween movies are coming up already going on right now. As far as I can tell you. I mean, I want to say everything else of Halloween movies, they've been good for a long time. You talk about watching Frankenstein. You guys remember watching The Three Stooges? Now, those brothers are really funny. They're really nice, they're really... not much to really consider, to really accompany. And we just found something, guys. I think it was some sort of small crystal. And we have somebody behind the, that knows Fran very well. But sadly, guys, it's not coated to slime. Once you guys understand, it's not. So basically, we just saw a small ghost. And no, guys, it's not E.T. It's not exactly Casper or some sort of a vampire. Now, the current location, guys, is only what most of us can really see, and that's the Rupp Village. So that's pretty much bad and pretty much horrifying. Now, one of the friends, guys, with Fran, just had some sort of bad case, of whatever was behind her. It's not great news. Okay, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac aids, every hour and 40 plus, guys, every Tuesday mornings, every Tuesday mornings, guys, on the schedule, an hour and 40 plus for FF12 Zodiac aids. All you guys need to do is one thing. You guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But locking and sound the stream, guys. Lock and sound the stream. Lock and sound the stream.
They took me then and said,
birthday shout out, guys, to Candace Cameron Bureau. Now, you guys may know her as the beautiful DJ Tana. Now, she's coming out of two cells. According to Nickelodeon, and according to the actors in between. She's coming out of Full House, guys, as a kid, and then grown up as a teen. And then there
She
was Full
taken not
House
by the
to
Dawn
Fuller
Shard.
House.
Manufactured
Whereas the
nephicide.
actors, they're not the same about Bob
that
Saget.
means-
The Bob Saget
Clara, the
guys,
stone I
he
gave you, do
became
you still carry
a
it with you?
proud, loving father.
Sure, it's
And he
right
became
here.
America's dad, too. The same about Bob Saget, guys. You
This
guys
is a
know
thing
that
more
in
dangerous
between.
again than I
So,
had imagined.
he brought
I
a
should
lot of
never have
joy, he
given it
brought a
to you.
lot of love, respect, and
Forgive me.
funniness.
I didn't know.
So, yeah, guys,
I'd
birthday
always thought of
shout
it
out
as sort
to
of a good
Candace
luck charm.
Cameron Bureau.
And even if
She's
it is
48
dangerous,
years old,
on
guys, this
Leviathan
week.
it kept us safe.
I know she's been in, you guys remember her in, she's still alive completely. You guys
There
remember,
is a
she's been
place
in
for
a
all
few,
things, even
Christmas
dangers
movies,
such as this.
based on the holidays and
I hope
everything
you're
else
right
in
about
general.
that.
As long as we believe in it, enjoy it, and see what the holidays are always about every year. Every month of December, guys. Every time. It's like you see your favorite actor, your favorite director, your favorite character in there that people play. Majority of the time, so. But not exactly 25% of the time, but I mean, you're talking about doing something that you really appreciate
I
by
heard the
handling.
woods whispers.
But alright guys,
Take
all you
it.
guys need to do, you guys want to catch more
Lend
Zodiac
this tier
games,
as a
on
permission.
Final Fantasy XII,
Pass through the wood
with our
and
popularity
leave.
guys,
To other
entertainment,
places
energy,
go.
and Zeus, with our strongest power
That
of
cannot
our
be
community.
all.
Like I said guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So guys, real quick, like and say out the stream guys, like and say out the stream, like and say out the stream guys in total. Like it guys, support it and like it, and follow it with our social media. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, and see what's going on, and see what's really coming to our attention, there's some that makes us happy. Remember guys, psychology, phonology, technology, mythology, computerology,
Stay with the
or
wood.
anything else
Live together with
what
the
we
wood.
know is,
This
and
is
not
your
exactly
way.
what's coming to our
But then,
attention,
my
and doing something that
sister
makes
no
us help,
longer of
and makes
you.
us grow, and that way, and most of us that can socialize with
I've
us,
discarded
you know, with
wood
our
and
YouTube
village.
channels, and
I
as
won
much
my
we can build
freedom.
up.
Yet my
You know,
past
doing
has
something that
been
makes
cut away
us turn
forever.
around, and doing something that makes us
No
fitting.
longer can my ears
And yes
hear
guys,
the
like
green
I said,
word.
the space that we use, the much more majority of the time
Solitude.
that we
You
got to
want,
socialize
Nian?
together. We got guys, as I mentioned, the old
Sister.
friend, accompanied by a friend as we
No,
are.
Mian. Only
MJ
one sister
are
remains to you
Ian.
now.
Longtime
You
friend
must
in
forget
return.
my existence.
You know, thrown in between, kind of like sisters, between only females. And you guys talk about males to
I
men.
am sorry to make you do
They're
this.
pretty much brothers and like uncles, maybe
She
maybe
goes
parents or
against the
something.
laws of the
That's
wood.
whatever it could be.
I threw
in
down
return.
these laws.
So
it is better
it's
that
pretty
I
much
do
exactly
this.
what it
Better
could
I than
really
one who
involve
must
any
uphold
gender
these laws
thrown in
herself.
between. Speaking of new games, guys, you guys want me to play new games on the schedule? With our strongest power, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Guys, hit that notification button. That way,
I have
when
a
we go live,
request.
you socialize, we can
Listen
meet
to
and
the
greet.
wood's voice for
And as
me.
long as you put a thumbs up
I
and leave a
fear-
smile on top
I fear
of our
she
strongest
hates.
power, guys, our strongest power is always filled. Our popularity today, guys, entertainment news and energy. Our strongest power of our popularity group. Always from here on in, guys, through YouTube and other apps. Well, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember one thing, guys, and that is love, support, and respect is the key to the awesome and creative. Our mods today, guys, what is our total right now? Our amazing mods with our strongest power this morning. On a
The
beloved
wood
Tuesday
longs for
morning,
you.
guys, right now.
For the child
We are
born
at
from under her boughs.
596 mods today. What is
A
really
pleasant
interesting,
lie,
it's
that.
really awesome. None above damsel distress,
Be
guys.
cautious.
I mean, it's been very good. It's been
The
no
wood is
problems
jealous
or
of the
having any
humans who have
remorse.
taken you.
But doing something that makes us turn around.
I am as them
Making
now.
sure we're having something to handle and having something
not?
that goes under control. I mean, to
Goodbye.
make things the stuff we want
Sister.
it to be, and doing something that makes us proud, make you guys proud too. You know, as long as we know what the symbol really does, we're doing something that makes us proud for each other. It makes our strongest power the way we are right now. Remember guys, people can feel the same, people can feel different. After defeating Tiamat guys, we now have the Letty's tier. And what that tier is going to be going, I think I know where that stuff is going to be going towards. So guys, the next location, we need to head to Mount Boromir space, and it does state the following. Most of us better get our butts over there. We don't need to target it right now. We just got done beating a beast by the name of Tiamat this morning. So that's indeed what came out of it. So, I guess guys, to be open and honest. Well guys, I'm gonna buy Zandara real quick. As far as items go, I don't think we need potion right now. Looks like everything else is gonna be fine. Pretty much as a standard result. And pretty much going anything else that's equal. They do have new stuff guys with armor and also accessories. And yes guys, weapon with heavy metal. With the majority of the time with that. So you guys talk about Berganet and sealed armor. Well, the only two that can have sealed armor, guys. I'm gonna go and buy these two for Vaughn and wait a minute. Well, guys, I'm gonna equip that to Vaughn, and then who else needs it? Oh yeah, guys, boss by the way. Now boss's defense, guys, will officially increase up to 26. And then Vaughn's stats, they only go down below a little bit, but not majority of the time. I mean, it doesn't take much, guys, to really sustain or pretty much fulfill. Boss and Pinello, guys, with rods? No, I don't think so. Their bots are not getting closer to that. Not even close. Don't have any realization or demonstration for it. But alright, guys, remember, we are at 596 mods this morning. So that's really interesting. It's really cool the way it is. And yes, guys, now it's power. My biggest level up's Rio 5, making a shout out, dearest. Good morning. Good morning to ya. To our strongest power, with a lot of smiles. I don't know the other words, guys. It's much more to benefit. And yes, guys, accumulate. And also a big amount. And pretty much a lot of excitement. And towards anything, never to interfere, giving everything what we can handle. That's all I can really, just take our time, guys, but never be risking it or try to rush it. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we take most of the time, guys, most of our time together, anytime we manage to find people, socialize people, take our time, never be out of the way or being interrupted. All we have to do, guys, with our 596 mods today, when we find each other, we socialize each other, give each other a thumbs up, support it, and do everything with our strongest power. Anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize people, guys, be gifted, guys, talk about having a big reward, small reward somewhere. All we gotta do, guys, with our strongest power, our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it. And what is our apps, guys, we think about and look at? All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it. On Twitter, our social media apps, guys, with our YouTube accounts. All we have to do, guys, is socialize it, and follow and share it, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And I've been on YouTube, guys, majority of the time, for the last 8 years. That's how long I've been on, guys. Almost a decade right now. I don't know if I'm going to beat a decade on YouTube. If I'm going to be, guys, monetize again. But I have two people that are, I have a few people on Facebook that's helping me on the channel right now. Just trying to take its time. Not to have anything else with having any balance to the force. Or doing something that makes us take our time. But never be wind up in a bad case. Or pretty much being a bad influence. But yeah, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years now. And I've been on Twitter and Facebook. Facebook, 6 years. Facebook, guys, is only pronounced only as a 8-letter word for us here today. FACABLLK in general. So that's Facebook, guys, in general. So I've been on both apps, guys, center to center for the last 6 years. Been on YouTube for 8 years, occasionally. And most of the time, guys, we can really build on. And my true love and I, guys, my sexiest girl for our future, we've been together, guys, but no more than, and we're going on 8 years after this year, here today, so there's also a lot of romance, funniness, spending a lot of time together, between our families, and making each other proud. And remember, guys, I lost my true love once. I'm not losing her ass twice. That's not going to be the plan. Trust me. We're going to stick together. We're going to make us love together. And we're still planning on getting married, guys. And that's still going to be a majority of that time. And yes, guys, to see where that goes. Well, guys, since we're out of, sorry to cut anything off, guys. I'm gonna go to the, Chancy right now. The reason why is because we're running out of teleport stones completely. So I thought I would go to this location real quick and get our asses total back in. That would be, guys, our teleport stones. But yeah, guys, we've been together for over 7 years now. We've been featuring engaged since the second town show much earlier this year today. So that's much more to think about, on a response, and bring everything that's much more unlimited. Food and travel, good morning. Good morning, partner. How are you? How are you? Make a love shout out. Alongside, guys, are 596 miles with our strongest power. We are always built, guys, with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy here today. And so we're sounding good and doing something that makes us happy. We're always hooked on a feeling after beating Tiamat. Tiamat, guys, has always been in a lot of RPGs for a long time. So it's with Final Fantasy for most of the time, at least. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be our social media. And we are reaching 8 years, guys, for my true love and I. My sexiest girl and myself, by the way. Going into next year's next sign on February 7th. So like I said, we decided to either do February 7th on a Friday, or have no doubts, guys, on Saturday. And I told her my first inclination is Friday, and we are going to stick to it, guys. Not to have any damsel distress or changing any more minds. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of social media this morning till Thursday. We are gonna talk about baseball, importantly, and talk about the rest of Steam today in another 13 to 15 minutes now. Actually, no, 12 to 15 minutes, by the way. As far as other stuff goes, I mean, honestly, guys, yes and no. As far as I know, if you guys have not heard the new Karate Kid title, and what's gonna be just the Karate Kid by next year with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan from the Karate Kid movies.
I must endure.
You guys remember, Jackie Chan partnered with Jaden Smith? Now, Jaden Smith, guys, according to any of the family history, he is still exactly the son, guys, of Will Smith, and that would be his father. So, 9 times out of 10, they changed the Karate Kid title, and guess what the new title is for next year? I don't think I told you. It's going to be called, guys, the Karate Kid Legends. Yes, guys, they're still going to have Ralph Macchio return as Daniel LaRusso from all 3 parts of the Karate Kid in the 1980s. So you guys don't have to be upset about that one. About that, occasionally. And yes, guys, Jackie Chan will still be playing as Mr. Han. I don't see anybody replacing Mr. Miyagi. I mean, nobody's gonna replace that brother as a badass sensei that he was. And closer to our father, guys, to Ralph Macchio and Daniel LaRusso. Now, people are not exactly saying, guys, that Johnny would be the next Mr. Miyagi? No, because I mean, why would William Zabka be the next Mr. Miyagi, aka Johnny Lawrence? I mean, honestly, guys, I mean, yes, he's in almost 60 years old, but not compared to Gary Oldman that's coming out of Harry Potter. And Gary Oldman, guys, will soon play as Dumbledore. Once I don't think people get it. We'll pretty much get the newsworthy out of that one. But I want to say, guys, the question is why? Here's the thing, guys. Why would Johnny Lawrence, played by William Zabka, be the next Mr. Miyagi over Pat Morita? You see, guys, Pat Morita is much better than any actor. He could play a badass sensei. That could do better than, guys, with all due respect, compared to the same with Soto in the second part of Karate Kid for a long time. And you guys talk about, I know he's better than Jackie Chan. But I think these two know each other as brothers, maybe like close friends over the years. But I don't know how old Jackie Chan was. I do know, guys, Jackie Chan is somewhere in the almost 70s right now. And you're talking about maybe in his mid-60s, coming out of all 3 Rush Hour movies. And probably him and Chris Tucker, guys. Well, him and Jackie Chan, by the way. They are recently doing a 4th Rush Hour movie after this year. So, I think that's probably gonna be it. Between both of them working together. Which we all know, guys, Chris Tucker. That brother, he acts funny. He's a nice actor. And nobody can replace any persona besides the fact either. Now let me get back to the Karate Kid lessons, guys. I don't see anybody replacing Mr. Miyagi, but the late Pat Morita himself. But yeah, I don't see that happening. I mean, all I'm gonna say is the Karate Kid slash Cobra Kai fans, I doubt they're gonna be posting somebody to take over Pat Morita's spot for the Karate Kid lessons and have somebody else fit in as Mr. Miyagi. I don't think people can do that, trust me. I mean, the only one that can do it is Pat Morita himself. But it's not the same without him. Now if William Zabka wants to take a chance to respect Mr. Miyagi, he may as well do whatever he wants to do. But I do not think he's gonna be signed up for it. Trust me. But yeah, guys, see, Karate Kid Lessons is exactly the new Karate Kid title. So I don't see why they can say it's the new title, but I feel like it's a little more fittable one. It's not exactly a haunted one, guys, for Halloween, or pretty much anything else exhausting. I do know, guys, that movie's gonna be interesting. Depends whatever happens, guys, with the last 2 parts of the last season, guys, of Cobra Kai. The last season, guys, is still season 6. What you guys don't know, I will have another Netflix card to redeem this time, after this week. So my next team set, guys, to deposit, it's gonna be on October 25th. And my 2 love is asking, am I still going to get that wig coming out of Will Wheaton? Now, because what's the crosser from Star Trek? And I did say the following, guys, between my 2 love and I'm working on it, but I don't know if you guys think it would be a guarantee. And then we talked a little bit about different options on the table for Halloween this year. So you can also reprise as Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. But you guys don't know, I've always been her Prince Ali from Aladdin. So I don't see that being an issue. You know, guys, if I could get the wig from Amazon, I mean, I feel like I may have a few other plans with Amazon this year. But because I haven't bought another damn order ever since the start of this year, you know, before anything else would really occur. And that was before, guys, we reached our 7 years. I have our 9th sign coming up February in the past. So that really drawn enough momentum for it. So I don't know if I can find a way, guys, from Amazon in the chat. Well, find something that would really matter. Or have something to turn on to. So I don't know. I mean, I could try to look for a wig. Okay, that's paired to Will Wheaton's character as Wesley Crusher. I mean, I can try, but it's not a guarantee. I mean, I don't know how much they could really be. Between cast-wise or... Do I have to say, guys, after a while? I mean, talking about credit card-wise. So, I don't know. I mean, they may sell them in other stores for Halloween. But maybe at a party store? I mean, I don't know if they sell them pretty well or not. But I don't think it's going to be something I would buy that would be going crazy or substantial in a matter of time. But I don't know if I would find any, guys. Find a wig compared to Wesley Crusher by one of my two loves' biggest idols. One of them guys is Will Wheaton and Zac Efron, for example, from Baywatch and High School Musical, to accumulate between the two of them. Between differences and differing acting to their personality, occasionally. So, I'm not 100% sure where I can find them at. Find the wigs at, from Amazon, maybe at a party store, I don't know. Well, we'll figure out something, guys, when we get a chance. But other guys, everything else has been okay. I haven't looked at movies very much this week. I do know we were watching a little bit of Valkyrie over the weekend. You gotta talk about actors. You have Tom Cruise from both Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick, for example. So that's number one. Number two, you guys think about, you guys, Valkyrie, for example, Days of Thunder. My two love wants to go back to Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise and the other actors, as a matter of fact. But the TV channels have not shown Days of Thunder ever since, but I think after one season. Now would be, guys, only during the summertime, as far as I know. I do know, guys, it does have Tom Cruise. It does not have Robin Williams coming out of Aladdin and other funny movies he's been doing over the years. I mean, that's something we don't know. But everything else, guys, has been good. Like I said, guys, my upper left arm is still pretty much not exactly plastic, but just a little bit sore every time. So I told my two love guys that tonight, I said if she's welcome to help me to get another batch of ice on that set, that'd be great. Because I don't think you guys would ever have somebody have a left sore arm or a left shoulder pad, guys, to really get sore on. If you guys are doing cheerleading, doing something that makes our favoritism for sports, and doing something to our sport, that's not the way it works. You want to try to elevate as much as you can, when you can, and anytime you can. You don't want to get yourself into a crash or some sort of stupid incident, or having one damn thing to the next, guys. That's not the way it works. You want to find something you can pretty much heal from. Guys, go to anything that brings to your attention and brings something that can really trust, for instance. Brother Sansi, thank you for standing by with us for our strongest power, by the way. And all of us, with our popularity, guys, entertainment, Zeus, and energy, with our strongest power of our community. But like I said, guys, I mean, you gotta know how to, make sure everything else is surrounding it, making sure you're putting ice on it, maybe some movement under it, but it all depends whatever goes into your attention. Whatever it starts being aggressive for you, people can try to have healing percentage of the time. So that's all we can really add. And also, guys, let the Lord do the healing. I mean, God is always here as Christians. That's what matters the same way. But other guys, everything else has been fine. That's all I'm about to say in return. But I do know, guys, we did have a good amount of time last night. One of my two loves of staff pretty much on vacation till the 20th here today, so not worry about drama, not let anything go across, not to have any stupidity, or call somebody a liar mostly. But you talk about, it's like if we're working mostly, I mean, you gotta know if you want vacation. And I would tell you guys majority of the time, and my true love as well. All of us need a day in vacation. You know, go to a hot trip, go to Disney World when we get married, or doing something that makes us happy, more romantic, and more beautifully, guys. You know, that'd be something to look at. But, you know, guys, that's gonna be a lot of money. And check this out, guys. Let's just go 3 teleport stones. That's what I want to see. We got 3 stones, guys, of teleports, and I will take it. I will take it, no bad salutation. And I will take it, guys. 3 teleport stones. Top of the one we just looked at. I mean, talking about having a little more of a better total, guys. I will take it with no problem at all. But everything else, guys, will stay the same today. I go back to work on Thursday, and then I'm off Friday. But you guys have no problems with that either. Nobody else will really have any, you know, be out of the way, or pretty much feeling conflicted either. Well, guys, I'm gonna replace Bossier for Boss for Bossy right now, because he does need a level up right now, for the most part already. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, we're gonna talk about Steam now. So guys, head over to Steam.com. So guys, head over to Steam. Head over to Steam.com, guys. Make a game account. You know, going after any games you want. So you guys remember what I'm about to say right now. With our 596 mods of our strongest power of our community, guys, completely, 100% of the time today, guys. Make a game account, guys. Go to Steam.com and buy something. If you guys are buying an old game, buying a special game, if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can make a game account first before you guys do anything else. You know, guys, whatever you guys want to do, you guys can have a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, do your own game reviews, do something that makes you happy. If you guys are doing co-op games, that's good too. You guys can go after anything you want, with no extra cost. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam. First up, guys, make a Game ID account, and then go after Steam gift cards and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, special games, with no extra cost, that's not a bad idea. Maybe you guys are buying the new Backyard Baseball 97. That's on sale right now. Guess how much that baseball game is. I think it's only not going to be any more, guys, closer to $9.50, but with the tax included. And remember, guys, having a Steam account first is the best thing you guys can do firsthand. You don't want to get yourselves by buying a Steam game without a good game, without any gaming experience, or to have anything else to attract it. Like I said, I mean, you guys can have beginner's luck and having rookie stuff and pretty much being new to Steam, but going after beginner's luck, guys, with games, DLC and mods for games, to any decision, to any games you want. It's like you're going on a train. You want to have something fun, for instance. You want to do something you want to do, that a lot of people would like to see you do. And you see the others do the same as well. The same but not heard, guys, in between. You want to have a lot of fun, guys. You want to have the atmosphere. You want the earth to listen to you. That's all it can really remain, guys. There's a lot of fun and a lot of popularity, entertainment, and zoos that we had for games. Guys, every year it's the best year for gaming. Also new releases, guys, for Steam. You guys can go after the new Duck Side. You guys can buy the new TCG Card Shop Simulator. I don't know if said about that game. I mean, I used to play a Pokemon trading card game back when I was growing up as a kid, and used to play different emulator games with trading card games. compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I said, guys, you're talking about playing other card games. Like I said, you look at, like I said, guys, you look at Yu-Gi-Oh, you look at Pokemon. Digimon, I don't think, here's the thing, guys, I don't think Digimon is pretty much classified very much. But I do know you look at that one and Bakugan. The Bakugan is almost like Pokemon, but it's pretty much different as it is. You know, you talk about using real-life Pokemon, you talk about using real-life creatures, and pretty much starter stuff. I feel like that's exactly what the story really is, by any means. Maybe you guys are going up to Steam, jumping into Steam right now by making game accounts. You guys can go after the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I haven't heard much about Sparking Zero from Dragon Ball Z, from Bandai Namco, or from Konami. I've heard that game is good, but I don't think it'll be fittable for me. Maybe you guys are buying, guys, FC25 for soccer. Maybe you guys are buying Undisputed. From the ones that made, guys, Finite Round, boxing games. Maybe Roguelite Mini Golf. So those are the new releases as of today. So if you guys are looking to pre-order any games, you guys can pre-order the new Delta Snake Eater on Metal Gear Solid. My ass still wants to get that game going into Christmas this year. You guys understand I do. I swear I will. I mean, that's gonna be something that I do wanna have something to surround. And you know, guys, without Hideo Kojima, I mean, his butt is doing his own thing with Death Stranding, and I do know he wants to make a movie down the road. I do know it's gonna be one of his dream ideas, as far as I can really, for you guys right now in the chat. So that's just something he really wants to bring in. Maybe you guys are pre-ordering Borderlands 4. Now, my ass is buying that. My ass will be having that too. But it's going to be a matter of time before we get to tax season. After the start of 2025, after this year. So, I still want to really encourage, maybe have you guys get it with me. I want to say, guys, Borderlands 4 is going to be great. 9 times out of 10, guys, that game is going to be amazing. The game itself will have majority of the awesomeness on it. Have much more in particular for the game, so I cannot wait for that game. Also, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out on Valentine's Day. Also, Ghosts of Tosi, a sequel, guys, to Ghosts of Tsushima. Now, Ghost of Yossi is going to be interesting as well. But don't ever forget, guys, that game is a sequel to the Ghosts of Tsushima. The ones that made that game was Assassin's Creed creators. So most of them did a really good job with the game. And yes, guys, yes they did. Yes, he is. So honestly, the game itself is going to be really awesome to play next year. The game I'm talking about, guys, is Ghosts of Tosi, the sequel to Ghosts of Tsushima. You guys can go after any games you want. If you guys have enough amounts, and do something that really makes you comfortable. So guys, if you're into RPGs, sports, and music, my name is Jack Dawson 93. I've said that a short amount of time, guys. My name, under Steam today. My name, guys, by the way, under Steam. My name, guys, is Jack Dawson 93. Or you guys can call me JD 93. If you guys have nothing, you really have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam, guys, for over 3 years this year. I haven't made another damn process, guys, in a while. Ever since I processed the former new guys, outside the park baseball 25 this year. You talk about having to live your dreams. You talk about bringing some to the table. You want to have a lot of fun with people. Well, now's the time, guys. You want to do something. Let's go out there, guys, and do it, you know? Whatever motivates you, it can help people. You guys are making a difference, not just yourself, but with the friends, family, and somebody you love so much. You want to do something that can really turn you around. You want to have a lot of majority of the time that people can buy. As long as people are not busy on the schedules half the time, or whatever it's going to be able to start to the very beginning to an end. You guys can go after Steam gift cards with no extra cost. Steam is pronounced, guys, STEAMGIFTCARD. Play any games you want, guys. Go after any pre-orders. Just head over to Steam.com, guys, and buy something. When you guys get the chance, take your time. If you guys want to spend a little bit, that's good. If you guys do not want to blow a whole lot, that really does not matter. You guys can make any purchases you want. I make any purchases. People can help out with an expert of how good the game is. Not exactly how a bad game it is. You want to see what the game is filled. If you guys are into a storyline. If you guys are taking any exploration. That's awesome to get to. Well, guys, I'm gonna do a quick save after I get license points. I'm looking at Vaughn, guys. He's at 103. Like I told you guys, I pretty much exactly wanted. I wanted to get teleport stones. So, guys, I just achieved 40 license points for crossbows 2. And what it really does, guys, it does contain, you talk about power meter crossbow and recurve crossbow. So that's something to think about. I'm gonna do another battle lore for Vaughn for a minute and see what that can really circulate. So I just gave him, guys, 2 magic lords already. So that should be truthful and good to get to. But yeah, you guys can buy any games you want as long as you're new to Steam or been on Steam for years and years and pretty much months to come. That's all it can really matter. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are into RPG gaming, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, you guys can go after the new God of War Ragnarok on Steam right now. I mean, I cannot say enough about God of War Ragnarok, but that game is worth a lot. That game is worth a lot of excitement, a lot of popularity when it comes to playing this one badass character. You're talking about Kratos and his son, Armus, at this point, and I'm to tell you guys the truth, I haven't played God of War Ragnarok in a long time. I mean, in a while. But it is exactly one of the best games I've ever played. And for the PS5, guys, honestly, yes. My answer is yes on top of that, trust me. I mean, I used to have a lot of majority of the time for it, and also Elden Ring. Now, if you're playing Elden Ring, if you're getting your ass killed all the time, I don't think it bothers you. I don't think it really, I mean, you don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, you take on bosses, you take on any items you guys can find, maybe purchase, maybe do something that's more comfortable to your demise. Whatever you guys can turn around. I mean, those games are much more fitting for us, and the way you guys can experience it too, if you guys want to buy the time. I haven't heard much, guys, about Dragon Quest XII right now. I'm not 100% sure if they'll we'll probably do some for the Game Awards this year. Maybe if they can do some for Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, I would expect Square Enix to get a little bit of stuff done before the end of the year. So if we still get a trailer this year, guys, Kingdom Hearts 4 could maybe come out at the middle of next year during the summer. But that's not a guarantee. If they don't do whatever kind of attention or myself and our fans want, then Square Enix is going to be releasing that game no later than towards the end of next year. Which you guys don't want to see that be damaged, maybe start groaning, maybe have some pain on your side. So, all I'm going to say is, guys, Square Enix needs to get everything together, puzzle everything together, and give us what we want, you know? Even though Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be saying goodbye to one actor, that would be Haley Joel Osment, guys, as Sora. Our brother, guys, Haley Joel Osment. The one that recently played as Sora in the very beginning, in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. So he's been doing a good job when it comes to acting. You know, as a keyblade master. So yeah, I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping we can get. I'm hoping Square Enix can really, you know, puzzle something a bit and do some without any Achilles heel on top of it. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are into sports games, to always protect our sport, loving our sports. If you guys are fencing, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball. If you guys are playing the new SC25 this year, you guys can go out and buy it and see if you guys can spectate an MLS team. You know, guys, having Tiamat as a hockey team. Actually, a sports team. Panel, guys, for hit points, I don't know, guys. Let me, how much is the total again? Hold on, guys, is that 1090? I can give her that total. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give, hold on, guys, let me look at the hit points for a minute. I'm gonna give Panel, guys, in the 1200s right now. And that should be plenty for now. Now, she's in the early 1200s on her hit point status. If you guys are playing PGA Tour with Tiger Woods on the cover, that's something you guys can look at. Maybe something to think about, too. I mean, it's not about what people play. It's all about a desire what you guys want to jump into. People should not have a conflict or talk about what you guys can play and not listen to them all the time. It's all about what you want to do. And the people that can help you and surround you. And really be your guide. And pretty much be your spirit, maybe not exactly your shadow either. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, let me tell you guys something about baseball right now. So other than that, everything has been doing okay in my 1974 on my Dodgers replay on Baseball Module 18 right now. So everything else has been good, as far as I know. I might do Game 3, hopefully, today. If not, I'm going to be doing a different team campaign, guys, on Outside the Park, End of the Park Baseball 25. So I'm doing something a little bit with that. And the season the replay season I'm going to be doing a baseball team, guys. A Major League Baseball team that you talk about. You talk about some sort of a glorious that won the 1969 World Series when it became the Orioles taking on the Mets, the Major Mets, the famous Mets, by the way. That's the team I'm going to be doing today, guys. I'm going to be managing my 1969 of my Mets campaign. So now, as far as my dice go, I don't think I'm going to do the same thing between, you know, turning on ratings and turning on head scout this time. So the only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep on rolling and see if I can get a 7 between 1 to 7, 5 to 7, 3 to 7, 2 to 7, or pitching to history. And then just quickly press, what do you call, guys? BNN player page. I think I'm going to stick with that and not change a thing. Honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna do that. Instead of rolling 2 dice, I'm gonna roll just 2 dice, and if they add a number to 7 at the end, that's what I'm going to do. Trust me. But yeah, guys, baseball is life. You gotta know when you guys can have fun. How to play your baseball team, how to play sports games the right way. Not the best way possible, but the way you guys should do it. It's the way people can see how you play it, and how you do it, and when you do it. Trust me. I'm gonna take on the Monster Hunt, guys. The same as Exab. IXLAB. So I'm gonna be taking on this creep. Check this out, guys. Exab. Now the last 3 letters, guys, is called Tab. So I will be doing something with this one monster. He is exactly the 8th hunt. I won't worry about Seedon or the one coming out of the other location right now. So guys, he's coming out of the Hitty Mines. So do I want to take on this creep now? I think I'm thinking about it, guys. Why not, guys? So, I'm seeing if I can put his ass in the tubes real quick. But yeah, guys, we'll see how things can work out. So, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam this morning. You guys can buy any games you want. If you guys are looking to pre-order any games at GameStop as well, I do want to try to wholly trade in Assassin's Creed Mirage because I've had that long enough. Ever since Christmas of last year. I've had it since almost about 10 months now. So, I can strike out to suit $9 in credit, guys, or likely in cash. So there's really not much you guys can think about though, and look ahead to. But honestly, guys, yes, I just feel like we should change something completely on it, and do something that would make us open and honest. But yeah, guys, being open and honest, see what we're doing, how we're adding it, and see what we're up to. As far as I can really bring in between. So yeah, guys, I've had Mirage almost about 10 months this month, guys. Here in October right now. It has not been a joke. It has not been a matter of time, but I had a good amount of time spent for it. That's all I'm going to say. But alright, guys, my name on Steam is Jack Dawson93. I'm Mr. Dawson93 today under Steam. You guys can buy any games you want, pre-order any games you want. Don't let anybody stop you by any means necessary. We can say we're doing something more comfortably, doing something that makes us good. We can say we're having an awesome feeling. And don't forget, guys, exploration. If you're playing RPGs, most of the time, along with sports, you guys are having a lot of exploration, a lot of newfound experience, and a lot of grinding, and having a big storyline ahead of you. That's all that matters. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. If you guys can go after anything, you guys can go after pre-orders, and yes, in-store purchases. But remember one thing, guys. Remember, the most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. I want to see awesome and creative, guys, with our 500. And 500, guys. 96 mods today for this morning. Our major strongest power, guys, of our popularity, entertainment, Zeus, and energy. I'm just going to replace the Zeus, guys, but our entertainment, popularity, and energy of our strongest power, of our popularity of our community, all at one time, with our 596 mods being what we are today. That's all that matters. Everything that matters to us, it brings everybody always together. You know, guys, bring something up and bring itself together. That's all that it can really bring. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So remember one thing, guys. Remember, lock and out of stream. I did look at this note, guys, from the resources. Remember, we took on Tiamat earlier this morning. He was a little more accumulating, but his one was not as bad as you think it is. We've seen Tiamat in the very first Final Fantasy in his first appearance, as far as I know. But I don't think he's been in other RPG games for a long time. And yes, he has, guys. Yes, he is. But doing something that makes a much more one appearance. We're looking at the legendary Bahamut coming out of Final Fantasy VII. Actually, no, Final Fantasy IV first, and then number 2. And that's why, guys, number 2 being in. Yeah, guys, it's been in most of the Final Fantasy games from here on in. But alright, guys, remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Remember, guys, like it, socialize it, follow it, and tweet it out. And yes, guys, meet and greet. To give you guys my totals quickly, my W8s right now, I have somebody helping me on Facebook with that for free. And then the next time, I'm going to be paying it. Hopefully towards a YouTube channel that's been giving me no charge, but having free access for it. That's to be open and honest and trying to work together. I mean, you always want to try to trust somebody in between. You know, guys, with anything with your YouTube channel, and do something that makes it better. You know, make your channel better. you guys' channel better. So guys, my W rates right now, my only total for the time being, before everything else gets back up slowly, my total guys for watch hours, I am at 80.9. My views guys, I'm at 4.0. My views is gonna be a little bit slight. That's why it's been going to 3,400, but not exactly all the time. But doing something that makes us comfortable and pretty much feeling warmth inside of it. So those are my totals today, guys. So remember one thing: like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it, socialize it. And if you guys do or do not have an admin system, you guys can help my butt every time by helping me, guys, with W8s on the channel and the chat. Help me with other stuff, like for example, guys, likes and views. I don't think followers are a big concern. I have my Lulub's Life Reality helping me, and boss is level 26, guys. Look at this. The beast himself, guys. Boss is now at level 26 now. I would have replaced him for actually, sorry, Vaughn. Ladies go first. I'm gonna go ahead and put Fran up to date. I don't know if anyone needs any more equipping yet. Actually, Vaughn would not be good with a crossbow. Actually, I can give him a crossbow, guys, but I don't think he's ever used one. I don't think. But we'll see. But all we need to do, guys, to build our W8s and a lot of our stuff for our channel, all we have to do, guys. Remember, guys, if you guys do or do not have an admin system with a YouTube channel to really retain, you guys can watch my playlist. So all we gotta do, guys, with our strongest power, we want some more popularity, guys, entertainment and energy. You guys can watch our videos in full. Remember, guys, watch that video in full. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it, guys. Socialize it. With our strongest power included. Like I said, guys, we are officially filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. I think that's better and better, the way I say it. But yeah, guys, our YouTube channels that's fitting in with us, and with you guys, with me. With our social media, guys, and our podcast services. All around our social media. And everything else to have an awesome combination. Like Twitter, guys, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And so much more. That's all we can really balance and take notes. Take notes at this point. Alright, guys, today's in-gaming news is brought to you by New World Artenuum. You guys can pre-order the game now for the PS5 and Xbox Series. And the game is available now, guys. Today is October 15th right now. You guys heard me right. People do not need to get a simple out of the way. Oh, speaking of the devil, guys. Same time, make a love shout out. Big sister, how you doing? Side Sig is in the house this morning, guys. I mean, she's the one that's been helping me. I came to her coming into Facebook, and I mean, she officially understands what I want. Yeah, but it's gonna really not haunt me back, though. But check her out, guys. Check her out for a minute. Her name is Side Sig. Now, I just made her, guys, our 597th mod already. So I am at 597 mods this morning, which is really big, as anything else is. Well, guys, today's in-gaming news is brought to you by that. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. Romanko, Slolop, thank you for coming in as well, and staying around with our strongest power, to keep everything else in between, but not showing any, bad insults or bad ideas. I'm gonna go and cast Arrow, guys. Oh, jeez, 1927. He's not exactly slow and tough. Or you're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. With Clint Eastwood, for example. Nobody can replace the man. Nobody can. Alright, guys, I'm gonna bring you guys in-gaming news right now for our strongest power. Remember, guys, today's in-gaming news for our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. Today, guys, it is brought to you by the game I mentioned. It is available now for PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam. If you guys have any questions, or not to have any bad ideas or anything without a shadow of a doubt towards it. You guys can play anything as well as attention. Alright guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news with AL Limit. So today guys, we have this one trailer, it's called AL Limit. So I want to hear what you guys think today. Oh, not a problem, I'd say. So what do you do for the channel, if you don't mind me asking? Sus. Well guys, it sees now our 597th mod today, which is awesome to see. Grateful to see. And pretty much to the promised land too. But I did find it on Facebook, by the way, so not that hard to find, not that much to really accumulate either way. Alright guys, let's see if there's not much to really poise or miscalculate in front of it. Alright guys, I'm gonna be on today's official trailer guys. The first one comes out of L Limit. Not to do any limit breaks from an RPG or anything else perspective. But the game itself, guys, is coming out of... the game itself is a sci-fi American RPG. So that's the first timer. I'm not going to read a lot of this, guys, or see a lot of this. But I do know for a fact that, I do know, guys, it's the first time that,